Perimeter of a quadrant. So what is a quadrant? A quadrant is a quarter of a circle. So when we talk about a quadrant, we're talking about the arc length of that quarter of a circle, plus the radius and plus another radius. So when finding the perimeter of a quadrant, let's remember the formula for the circumference of a circle. That was circumference equals 2 times pi times r. Now, the quadrant is a quarter of a circle, so we can use this circumference formula and we can say that a quadrant will be a quarter times 2 times pi times r, and that will give us the arc length where this arrow is, this blue arrow. And then to get right around the quadrant, because remember that the perimeter is the distance around the outside of a shape, we're going to need to add this radius, and then we're going to need to add this radius. So our formula is perimeter equals a quarter times 2 times pi times r plus r plus r. And we can simplify that formula to perimeter equals a half times pi times times r plus 2 times r. I'll just say that again. Perimeter equals a half times pi times r plus 2 times r. Let's have a look at an example. Calculate the perimeter of this quadrant. So if we look at the picture, we can see that we have a quadrant, which is a quarter of a circle, and it has a radius of 6 centimetres. So we have a look at our formula and we have perimeter equals a half times pi times r plus 2 times r. We know the radius is 6, so we substitute 6 in for r, and we have perimeter equals half times pi times 6 plus 2 times 6. And if you type that into your calculator, you will get the perimeter equals 21.42.